What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 17, which is titled Lockdown. I am so excited to get back into The Walking Dead. I've been waiting a long time for this. This is, of course, one of my favorite shows. Actually, I would say it is my favorite show of all time. I do think there's other shows that are probably better, like, in terms of writing and such, but I just have the most emotion towards the show. I have the most... I don't know. There's just a lot about the show I really love. So it just has been one of my favorite shows for quite some time, ever since I started watching it back in 2012. And it is coming to an end soon. But honestly, I'm not as emotional about this ending as other people are, because it's not really ending. Because 5 of my favorite characters, I would say my 5 favorite characters, are all still going to be having series and shows and such after this season ends. Which that includes Rick, Michonne, Daryl, Negan, and Maggie. So if their stories aren't ending, to me the show really isn't ending. So I don't really see this as an ending. I just see this as the main series finding a way to close off its story, and we can kind of get some sort of conclusion, and we're still gonna have Walking Dead content going on later on. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how these next 8 episodes wrap up. There's going to be a lot of interesting stuff with Commonwealth. There's going to be probably some stuff with the zombie variant going on. So I'm really excited to watch this. I'm just going to jump right into it. I don't want to waste any more time. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be my Patreon, which a link to that is in the description down below, as well as you can also get early access to these videos on my Patreon. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch this.
I've heard a lot of stories about when the world fell.
Oh, this is a cool way to start it. A recap of the whole series? Is that what they're gonna do? Oh, the music. Oh, I got the chills. Wait, is that Judith talking? Why does she sound so old?
Gave into the darkness.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh, we're getting right into it. Again, really glad they switched to digital, because I think season 11 has looked pretty damn good with the digital filming they've been doing. Oh shit. He's right there.
Check every window.
Do you guys actually think you're gonna be able to take them all out? You have like no guns. Oh, jeez. Okay, well they have guns at least. That's good.
Look what we found.
Yes, Negan. Oh, I can't wait to see more Negan.
We're here to take out shithead in the Dickless Brigade.
What's his wife's name? I don't even remember her name.
Wait, hold up. We can do all of this. They've never seen your face before.
True. Oh shit, Negan's gonna infiltrate?
Walk right on in.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, that is so true.
Me too.
No, Annie, not you two.
Her name's Annie, okay.
Besides, I am fucked either way.
Another F-bomb?
Get rid of me then.
How many F-bombs do they get? They already did one. Episode 15. I mean, the more F-bombs, the better, to be honest. There's no way he's gonna die. His armor should protect him, right? Oh, shit! Oh, I didn't know Negan was gonna do the whisper trick. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Nice. Wow. It's a damn good opening. I usually don't watch these opening things here, but people said that they changed the music or something, so I'm gonna listen to it. I don't think I've noticed a difference yet. I know the imagery is definitely different. Oh, I hear it now. Ooh. Oh, that sounds awesome. The imagery is awesome too. They got like so many different pictures of the different communities, and there's a shot of Commonwealth. Wow. Oh, that's a really cool logo. It's just white with a little bit of blood coming off of it. Oh, he got shot. Daryl, you really trying to take them on by yourself here? This is good. I love how small his pistol is. It's so tiny. Is he gonna hit him? Oh no, he's gonna jump out of the way. Kind of expected that. Yo, this directing is really good. And I'm assuming that was Daryl. Daryl's risking his damn life.
This is your governor, Kamala, and I want you all to know this so-called report is nothing
but lies meant to sow fear and anger in people who have suffered enough.
If it wasn't your kid, you would be ready to have him arrested if it wasn't your son. Yes, Negan. Look how he's sitting. This is gonna be great.
Who sent you? I think you know who sent me. Daryl. So this Hornsby prick, he's been cutting us up out there, and we're dealing with it. But see, the problem is that we got people in here to protect too.
That's my job.
And yet, I was sent here anyway.
I'm glad they're giving Negan this to do, because it makes perfect sense why he would.
When are Uncle Aaron and Uncle Daryl coming back?
Why, you like their cooking better?
I like how like everyone's uncle and aunt to her, because that just shows how close of a family they are. Who the hell's... Oh, that's... Oh. Yeah. That's the fake, what's her name? Shit. The fake Stephanie. I don't remember what her real name was, though. They just let themselves in? Carol's getting ready to kill. What, are you gonna interrogate children? Like... Why is he smiling like that? Why is Jerry talking so casually to Negan? It's just funny to hear.
Where is Carol?
Oh, he's just amazed by everything. That's why he's smiling. The thing is, most of these soldiers probably don't even know like the bad shit that they're dealing with here. They're probably being told, "Oh, Maggie's, you know, stealing and murdering," and so then they just go ahead and be like, "Okay, I'll do my job," and you know, try to stop them. But oh shit, nice little reunion right here.
Turns out you might have been right. We probably should have stayed in the goddamn cabin.
Hornsby tried to scare Maggie by interrogating Herschel. So the thought is that he is somehow going to try to use the kids to draw our people out.
We will find out what happened. And we will update you on every step of the investigation throughout the whole process, okay?
A very lawyer-like thing to say. But as I was saying before, some of the soldiers probably don't even really have the full story of what's happening, so they're just getting killed. And I know Maggie and Daryl have that, like they can't handle that, they can't control that, so they have to kill. It's kill or be killed at this point, but it is one of those things, you know?
B-14.
What does that mean?
Do it right away.
Do it right away? What is B-14? Oh, lockdown, that's B-14? Why is everyone running? Are they gonna get, like, arrested if they don't go inside? It seems pretty severe. What the hell? Oh, is the lockdown regarding a herd? Holy shit, that's an amazing shot. So that's Commonwealth right there, yeah. Oh, I got the chills. See, this shows the scope of Commonwealth. This is perfect. This is what I've been wanting. This shows how big it is. It does not look big at all when you're actually there, but that makes it look bigger. And I wish we could explore more areas of it, but obviously we're probably not going to.
Lockdown has been instituted by order
Did they...
of Governor Pamela
Oh, B-14 must have been... They probably purposely brought the herd there so they can get people to go in there, so everyone can go back to their place. Oh, shit. They're after the kids. Jerry, be prepared to kick some ass. This is good music. Very different style music than what we're used to.
I know that Leah meant something to you. I'm sorry.
Glenn would have wanted me to look after you.
Nice. Bringing up Glenn.
We should go east before they pin us in.
Is there any way to get behind them?
Not without them spotting us.
Soundtrack in this episode is really good. Oh, sewers again? How many times in the show have they gone in the sewers? It's always the damn sewers. Jerry's quite the babysitter, huh? I like how important they've made Gracie for this story. Because Gracie was just like such a one-off, like, oh, the savior has a baby, and it was so like random. It was like, oh, this is really cool. And it's turned into a main character, pretty much. Well, I wouldn't say she's a main character, but she's definitely prevalent in the show. Wow, they actually lit up the tunnels kind of nicely. We can actually see what's happening. Remember the caves in season 10? That was terrible. You couldn't see shit. That one looks like Freddy Krueger. That was literally Freddy Krueger, I swear. That was literally Freddy Krueger.
If we keep going that way, we should come up right behind them.
Maybe we can get them to come down here to us.
Are you sure there's not gonna be like an alarm that's gonna go off? I guess not. Oh, that's where he's sitting.
How'd you guys get in here?
Oh, ah! Easy, champ. Get off me!
Negan's gonna bully the shit out of him.
You know who I am. Oh, do you know who I am?
Oh, they got the Negan soundtrack too. That's great.
So this one here, well, she's a goddamn magician. I have seen her pull little bunnies right out of her ass with my two eyes. So if, for whatever reason, she is throwing you a life raft, well, then I recommend you jump in that sucker and save yourself from drowning.
Don't tell me that guy noticed. Oh shit. No! Oh shit. Oh shit.
Just shut the hell up and listen for a second.
Something's gonna happen. Wait, did the herd actually get inside? No, they're outside the gates. They can't get inside. This place should be secure for that. Oh, they got like tear gas or smoke bombs or whatever. Oh, that's a great shot.
If the time comes and you decide to go and you need help getting out, I got you.
Vehicle overturned? You're telling me the walkers pushed that car over? Unless we got the variant walkers out here, I don't know. Maybe the new running walkers? Oh shit, Rosita's on a M60? It looks like an M60. Yeah, their armor is pretty good, I will say. This guy's gonna get ripped apart, isn't he? Yep. He's dead. Let him go. Let him die quicker. Or put a bullet in his head or something. Just put a bullet in his head! Damn. Those might have been the... Maybe those were the more vicious walkers. I don't know, because... Ripping a man apart like that? Like, that's a lot. They've done that before, but usually with their teeth. This time it was just straight up, just with their strength. And then she just goes up and punches him in the face. Oh! Okay, yeah. Not a punch, but close.
I work for Lance Hornsby. He's out there hunting my friends under your flag. I need your help to stop him. If your son didn't do the things that he's accused of, someone did.
Blame it on Lance. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's so smart. So that's how they get Lance taken down. I mean, yeah, sure, Sebastian actually did kind of do the things. Sort of. He was involved in it, you know. But it's really Lance who was at the helm of it, I guess. No! Oh, shit. Oh, they're gonna end the episode like this, aren't they? Yo! Holy shit! Oh, this can't end well. They're gonna end the episode like this. I know they are. I know they are. Oh shit! Yeah, of course. No, I don't watch it. I'm watching the next episode literally in a few minutes because they have released both the episodes at the same time for AMC Plus members. So I'm not gonna bother watching this because I could just watch it in like a minute. So as I usually do for the Walking Dead reactions, I'm going to do a review segment directly after, and that's what this is going to be. A little more in depth than what I usually do for my other videos, just because I really love The Walking Dead. I have a lot more to say about it than I do for the typical video. But for this one, I don't have too much to say because honestly, this episode didn't have like a ton of stuff happening, but the stuff that was there was really great. I actually really enjoyed this episode quite a bit. First of all, we had Daryl, Aaron, Gabe, Annie, and Maggie all on the road getting kind of chased by Lance and his army, and I thought all this stuff was really good. I didn't have a single issue with any of it, other than maybe the fact that I do want them to have a little bit more, maybe, I don't know if call it nuance, but some more focus on the fact that these soldiers, some of them probably aren't, like a lot of the soldiers to me feel like very generic soldiers. They all kind of feel like the same person, and I kind of want them to give more personality to the soldiers. Because like even the saviors, they kind of gave more personality to individual saviors. Sometimes some of them weren't that bad of people. Sometimes some of them were actually decent. And it kind of made there be a bit of a dilemma there between whether or not our group should kill all the saviors or, you know, try to save some of them. But at the end of the day, they are in a war, so people are going to die. You know, someone has to die. You know, it's kill or be killed at that point. And I want them to do a little bit more of that with the Commonwealth soldiers. Like every time I see our group just like slaughtering some of the Commonwealth soldiers, I think of it like, yeah, of course they're being hunted by them. But at the same time, I do want them to focus on the fact that some of these soldiers might actually have no idea what's going on with the situation. Maybe they were told by Lance, like Maggie was stealing and murdering and doing all these things. So from their perspective, they might be thinking, I'm doing the right thing just to get killed by Maggie in our group. So I do want them to do a little bit more with the Commonwealth soldiers. The only Commonwealth soldier who has any sort of personality really is Mercer. They don't really focus on any of the other ones. They all just kind of feel like these mindless grunts, almost like how the Whisperers were. And I kind of liked how they did it back with the Saviors and even with like the Woodbury army and those soldiers back in season 3 and such. Like I want them to do more of stuff like that where each individual soldier, obviously they're not going to focus on each character as a specific person, but I want them to focus on them a little bit more and maybe give some nuance there here and there, but instead of them all just being these mindless grunts who just follow the orders and 100% and just don't have any sort of personality to them. Some of them are obviously going to be like that, and that's fine, but all of them, I don't know about that. I loved the stuff with Negan infiltrating Commonwealth and kind of having a reuniting scene with Carol and for them to go on this mission together. And I love the plan they have to try and use the power that Pamela has to put all the blame of what's happening with Sebastian, put all that blame on Lance so they can get Lance, defeat him with the power that Pamela has while giving Pamela what she wants, which is of course finding a way to prove that Sebastian didn't do it and put it on someone else, such as Lance. So I really like that story. I think that's a really good idea for them to go, a really good direction for them to go. I absolutely love that. Jerry protecting the kids was great to watch. Love to see more of Jerry, and he had some stuff to do here, so I really enjoyed that. And the Commonwealth residents were protesting for a big part of the episode. It was a really huge part of this episode was the Commonwealth residents protesting against Pamela and standing outside of the Capitol building. I think that's what they call it. I don't know. Town hall, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And stuff like that. So those are the main things that were happening in this episode. And like I said, the only issue I really had with any of this was, of course, I wanted more focus on individual Commonwealth soldiers here and there. Like, that's something in general. It's not like this episode problem. It's something I want them to do as a whole for this series. Just a little bit more focus on that. I loved a lot of the directing in this episode. I believe it was directed by Greg Nicotero, and he did a great job. A lot of really awesome shots, a lot of establishing shots, like the shot of Commonwealth that showed the entire community, which I've always complained about the fact that it felt like the community was kind of small in scale compared to what it should be. But thankfully, we get at least one shot to show the audience how big it actually is, so people know that, yes, this is a massive, massive city. It's not just a small community like Alexandria. It feels like that because it's like the only couple locations we see are just this little town hall area. We rarely go outside of that in the Commonwealth, but at least we know that it is indeed bigger than what it looks like it is from just what we see in the show. So that's really cool. And again, like I said, a lot of the action this episode was just really well directed. I don't know what they decided to do, but it looks a lot better than it has for really any other episode this season. So I'm very thankful that they decided to step up on the directing department because shots were really good looking. The choreography, especially in that opening scene with the car chase with Negan and such, was really good. and I am in love, especially with the soundtrack in this episode. Soundtrack has been amazing. I'm assuming Bear McCreary's still doing it. He nailed it this episode. So at the end of the day, not a lot happened though. It wasn't like it was a crazy, episode, not like too much development of any kind. So I'm gonna say this episode deserves an 8.5 out of 10. I think that's very fair for it. It's definitely a fair rating. It's not anything too special, but it's a pretty good episode, a pretty solid premiere to 11C. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I will see you all in my next one. Peace out.